Today's guest is Jerry Mintz. He's returning to this year's summit. Jerry Mintz from the Aero and ERO website. Jerry, thank you so much for joining us again.
Well, thanks for having me, Daniel. So actually, what we will be talking about is the fact that we've slowly realized that the education revolution has already happened. Took a little while to dawn on us, but we did go from 33.5% homeschoolers in the United States to 96%. And I think similarly around the world. And so since that's the case, how do we create structures so that people, when they eventually go back to the system, will be able to learn from this experience that so many people have now had? How do we keep it all going? And we'll be addressing some of this at the Aero conference, which is going to be this year virtual, and it's going to be from the 25th to the 28th, 4 days actually, of June. So anybody could now join it, could now register for it and participate in it. We're going to try to actually reconstruct the kind of networking that usually takes place there by having a lot of drop-in rooms and that sort of thing, so that, you know, we still are not just, you know, won't be a bunch of talking heads. It never is, but we really want to see a lot of that interaction take place. So this is that, and you can actually find that at aeroconference.org. And the Aero conference and the Aero website is educationrevolution.org. And so we look forward to everybody taking a look at that.
Jerry, it's going to be an amazing event, I'm sure. Listening to your insights and knowledge is always a pleasure. Is there anything that you foresee is going to be like a game changer for education?
Well, I think that's happened. And it's happened because all of a sudden, see, some people thought, well, that's not really homeschooling. But the fact is that these are all parents that care about their kids and have had to adapt and have had to make it work. And they've learned something from it, and the kids have learned something from it. And so that's the game changer.
I completely agree. Jerry, thanks again so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you again.